Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. This is a B1 level grammar lesson. We're going to be finishing up our discussion of the future continuous. So we use the future continuous to talk about an event that will be in progress at a time in the future. So for example, John is waiting for the train. The train will depart at 7:15. At 7:30, John will be traveling on the train. The students are studying at the library. Their exam starts tomorrow at 10 a.m. The students will be writing an essay tomorrow morning. The future continuous can be used to refer to continuous events that we expect to happen in the future. So in each example, what is the event in the future? Next month, we will travel to Spain and we'll be staying in a hotel on the south coast. So here, both the traveling and the staying in the hotel are the future events. I'll be talking to Mom tonight, so I'll tell her the good news. So talking to Mom is the future event. Bring your jacket because it'll be raining when you arrive. So the raining is the future event. Please come to the office before 2 p.m. because I'll be meeting with clients for the rest of the morning. The meeting with clients is the future event. All right, so now use the verbs in the boxes to complete the sentences about an action that will be in progress at a specific time in the future. You can pause the video and try these on your own, and then restart when you're ready to check your answers. Within a few years, we won't type any longer. We will be talking directly to computers, which will convert our voice to text. Tomorrow at 10 a.m., I will be running in the marathon race. Sally and Thomas will be arriving by train at 6 p.m. by train. We will meet them at the station. Tomorrow at 10 a.m., Miss Alcott will be giving a speech on environmental issues. Now you can use the information provided to make a sentence using the future continuous. So go ahead and try those on your own. Now we often use adverbs to show degrees of certainty. And so look at the examples below. Can you think of other expressions that we use to show probability? It'll certainly be snowing there by the end of the month. She'll definitely be talking about that issue at tomorrow's meeting. He's on a diet, but he'll probably be eating junk food again within a week. So in positive statements, these adverbs come before the main verb. They really like the hotel, so it's likely that they'll be staying there in the future. And we can use the adjectives likely and unlikely in a clause with that. Now see if you can use the future continuous and an adverb to show probability, and you can make more than one sentence. So go ahead and try that on your own, and then restart when you're ready to continue. So you might have other answers, but you might say Evan will probably be coming to the concert on Saturday. We will definitely remove the old furniture tomorrow. So they'll be removing the old furniture tomorrow. So there's no single one right answer for these. The previous adverbs all come in front of the main verbs. Perhaps and maybe come at the beginning of the clause. So he'll probably be coming to the concert next week. Maybe he'll be coming to the concert next week. Perhaps he'll be coming to the concert next week. So now return to the previous slide and you can make some new sentences using perhaps and maybe. Uh, so for example, perhaps I will be watching my favorite TV show tonight, or maybe Samantha will be working all weekend. All right, so here's tomorrow's program. Answer your friend's questions using the future continuous and an adverb of probability. Again, you can pause the video, try these on your own, and then restart when you're ready to continue. So, can I call you tomorrow at 9? And it doesn't really say if it's 9 in the morning or 9 in the evening, but if it's 9 in the morning, you would probably say, I I will likely be exercising tomorrow at 9. Um, so again, no one right answer, but you can try these based on the questions and determine if the adverb would be probably, certainly, definitely, maybe, perhaps, all of those things. Now we use the future continuous with still to describe an event that is happening now and that will continue sometime into the future. For example, I'm sorry, but I can't meet you today. I'm at the office now and I'll still be working at 7 p.m. this evening. He keeps talking about the same thing over and over again. I'm sure he'll still be talking about it in 10 years. Grammar is difficult. I'll still be making the same mistakes in 10 years. And you can also use the adverbs of probability with still. I'll probably still be working at 10 o'clock tonight. I'll definitely still be writing that report tomorrow. All right, now use the information to answer each question using still and the future continuous. And you can also add an adverb of probability. So you're studying English because you have an exam next week. James calls you and asks, are you coming to the baseball game tomorrow? So an example might be, I'm definitely not coming to the baseball game tomorrow because I will still be studying. Again, no single right answer, just do your best. If you want some feedback on your sentences, leave those in the comments and I will give you some feedback. And now you can use the information to make sentences about each person. Use still and an adverb of probability. An example is given. Joe is at university. He still has 3 years to complete his degree. He will probably still be studying next year. So again, if you'd like some feedback on your sentences, go ahead and put those in the comments and I will respond. Now you'll read the information about John's life and then make statements about events in progress in the future and use still and the adverbs of probability. You can pause the video and read this on your own, or you can follow along as I read. John lives in England. He goes to school. He will finish school in 2024. Between 2024 and 2028, John will attend university. In 2029, John will start working as a doctor. He will also move from England to Spain to work in a hospital. In 2034, John will change jobs and work as a doctor in a private clinic. In 2036, he will continue to work at the clinic while starting a 3-year course in French. In 2042, he will change jobs again and will move to France. John retires in 2059. John will continue to live in France until his death in 2085. So again, you can write some sentences using the future continuous based on these paragraphs. And if you would like some feedback, you can type those into the comments. Now read each opinion. Use the future continuous to explain the opinion in another way. So an example is given. We use smartphones now. We will use smartphones in 10 years. We will be using smartphones in the next decade. So again, go ahead and make some predictions using the future continuous. Type them in the comments if you would like some feedback. All right, so now complete the text using the future continuous. Use still and adverbs of probability as needed. I often think about Earth and how we have changed it. We need to change the way we treat the planet. Today, people think more and more about the environment. In 50 years, we will probably be eating mostly vegetables because meat will be too expensive. I also think people will be growing their own food instead of buying food from supermarkets. I think many people will move away from cities because of pollution. Um, we will probably be living in small towns where life is better. Uh, we will be driving electric cars, and robots will be doing a lot of the jobs that we do today. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.